Come on all my peoples, let me hear you say ho yeah! You are here for marble swimming, event 3 of the Makeshift Marblympics qualifiers. If you're not here for that, then I think you've clicked the wrong video, but don't leave. There's no such thing as a coincidence, the universe clearly wants you here. So just sit back and get set for the sweat fest of water park fun times. In the first of 7 qualifying groups, it's Cameroon and Ethiopia who lead the way by 7 clear points ahead of Botswana. Our group leaders are either side of this lineup, but it's the teams in the middle with a better start. Botswana perhaps in the lead with Ivory Coast challenging, Cameroon lagging all the way behind, and Ethiopia have managed to catch up at the end. Let's see where they've finished. Ivory Coast in orange get the win, and I think Ethiopia managed to sneak second just ahead of Botswana. That'll give them the advantage over their rivals Cameroon. Ethiopia there, 24 points, now 6 points ahead of Cameroon in second. Into our second African group, DR Congo and Ghana, similar story, leading the way with 17 points each. That's a first and a second place each for them. They're both on this near side. Let's see if either can extend their lead. It's Congo with a better start of the two of them, but South Africa and Tanzania leading this race in the middle there. South Africa get the win. I think Tanzania may have got second. Let's have a look at the replay. It's Congo. Congo with the second place. Ghana all the way down in last place. So again, we see one team stretching out their lead. Congo on 24 points. South Africa up to second now, their nearest rival 4 points behind, with Ghana slipping down to third. It's a close one in the Americas, with the exception of Mexico. Any one of these teams can take a lead with a win here. Colombia on this near side off to a good start. Jamaica in lane 2 challenging as well. Mexico finally doing well. USA down at the back again. It's been a very up and down qualifiers for them. Jamaica get the win. Mexico gets second place, though it may be too little too late for them already. Colombia also challenging for qualification. And it's Jamaica with the lead after 3 events, 5 points ahead of Colombia. And USA can still qualify, any of the top 4 can, but it's going to be difficult for them. Into Asia, these have been some tight events between these teams. Very fiercely contested, although that's not represented in the points table. But the Philippines finally, well, they get the big points that they've been so close to getting, and they do. After 2 disappointing first events, they finally get a win that they arguably thoroughly deserve. China, another good result in second. Vietnam in third place, not a bad result for them. After winning the first 2 events, they'll still be top, 6 points ahead of China, with Philippines a further 2 points back. France with a slight cushion at the top of this first of 2 European groups, with Germany and Latvia behind. It's Spain though, they've struggled so far with a rare good performance here. They're in the lead, with Germany now chasing and Latvia too. And it's going to be a tight one between these near side 3 lanes to see who gets the win. It is Germany, with Latvia up to second as well, which means Spain have slipped down to third after such a promising start to this race. France down in last place, so I think we'll see Germany taking the lead in the group. We do, by 4 points now ahead of France and Latvia on 18 points. Vatican City lead Europe Group B. Greece, Poland and Norway are within touching distance. Ireland need a win here if they're going to have any hope in the final event. It's Poland with the early lead, Greece in second, then it's Norway. Vatican City right at the back, so this group may be cast way open. Ireland's not going to get the points they need, up to third in the end ahead of Norway, but it's Poland followed by Greece with the big points, and let's see what that does to the overall point score. They take the joint lead now, Greece and Poland on 19 points, 1 ahead of Vatican City. And into our final group, Oceania. Of course, all these countries are surrounded by water, so anything less than a joint first place for all of these teams will be considered a disaster. It's Tuvalu with the early lead. New Zealand finally doing well too. Australia in the mix, they're going for the win, but I think Tuvalu have held on. Australia pushed them all the way, a close second place, just ahead of New Zealand in third. Fiji fourth, and Solomon Islands, their first real disappointing result. May see them slip down in the table. Tuvalu take the lead, 22 points, 4 points ahead of Solomon Islands. And we'll have to see next time how this group, and all of our groups in fact, pan out. Just one event left, and that is the shot put. Again, a new format for this year, all of our marbles competing side by side. So join us next time to see how that brand new format works out and which of our 35 teams will be qualifying for the Makeshift Marble Olympics 2022. Bye!